happening, guys? Chris VA Travels out here in Dover, Delaware in the historic district, and just going to take a walk around several historic buildings in the area, most notably the old State House, the John Bell, and the Golden Fleece Tavern. And we are standing on the green, the centerpiece of the town. And I can tell you the town was gridded out by William Penn, because at the time this was part of Pennsylvania, the lower three counties of Pennsylvania. Yeah, he gridded it out 1683, and it was built 1716. And the reason this area was selected, we're on high ground. We're right off the St. Johns River, which is kind of behind the State House. And at the time it was a really big river. Supposedly the Mayflower could have fit up it, but now it's really thin. It's been kind of silted out. Yeah, but yeah, very nice building right here. And up here you'll see the big bell tower cupola with an actual bell inside. A lot of times you're seeing speakers in these things. Widow's Walk up there. Medallions hanging down under the cornice. A big old plating window above the front door. And kind of distinct. Oh, okay, that's the drain right there. I thought those were coins on the side. But all right, let me walk up, take a closer look. Yeah, I'm gonna go in when the next tour starts. Take a look around. Walk around the side. And you'll see above the second floor, it must have been an add-on. There's different brickwork. And the Delaware legislature met on the second floor. And the first floor was used as the Kent County Courthouse. And it was the Kent County Courthouse up until 1883 when it was moved into that building over there. I'll walk over there in a bit. And this served as the Delaware's capital until 1933 when it was moved to Legislative Hall. On the back of the campus, I'll zoom in. Pretty nice building. Yeah. A huge cupola on that thing and weather vane up there. And a little right up here on women's rights. You can pause and read. And real quick, I'll just look at the back. It looks like you've got some closed off windows back here. And kind of a little octagonal kind of room protruding back there. Okay, take a look at the back of this tower, and I don't feel like I should fly my drone. There's a police station around here, and all right, I'm gonna go in and take the tour. Little side note, this is the first place the Declaration of Independence was read, and there was also famously King George's painting was burned here right before the Revolution. Oh, and there are the times. All right, so I'm gonna hop on the 1 p.m. when it starts up. But yeah, Wednesday through Saturday. All right, guys, we're in the upper chamber where the Senate meets. And I'll show you around real quick. And first off, I'll show you this life-size oil painting of General George Washington. And here's a charcoal rendering. You can see it better. Looks like he's on the battlefield and he's protecting the Declaration of Independence. It looks like pretty cool, and he's got his little surveyor tools maybe right there. And there were 9 members, 3 from each county. And up here, the gallery once again. Let me just take a quick look at these law books. Laws of Delaware. Cool. All right, I just wanted to show you around real quick. And I guess, are we allowed to walk up here? I don't see why not. Neat. I'm gonna take a real quick picture while I'm up here. Headed down. And check out this bronze bell. 1763, originally hung from the cupola of the first State House. Okay, yeah, 1763. Etched in down there. And a lot of panes on this window, but yeah, a great look at over the green. And let's see up here, suffrage, privileges, kidnapping. All right, so over here they've got a couple displays, and I apologize, I've only got a certain amount of time to walk through. There we are, the second smallest state in the country, and I visited the John Dickinson plantation. Pretty good site to check out. And what's over here? Samuel Burris, born 1808, near Dover. Free black conductor of the Underground Railroad. There he is. William Still. Castle Court, Delaware. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to head up to Newcastle sometime. Check out that courthouse. Yeah, another Franklin's stove. Is that Gabriel blowing the horn? Yeah. Lower house over here. 21 members of the House of Assembly, it was called at the time. And yeah, these are the different members, a little write-up. That's pretty neat. And as I say, this kind of, I guess the green felts and the kind of Windsor chairs kind of remind me of Independence Hall there in Philadelphia. And this guy was a grist mill owner. And remember, at this time, to vote, you had to be white, male, and a landowner. So these are all kind of well-to-dos, of course. And up here, naval captain during the War of 1812. Again, gallery up there. And this is Jacob Jones out of Lewis, Delaware. And I remember visiting his house when I did a little tour of Lewis, which is the first city in the first state. Delaware, of course, the first state. Another Franklin stove over here. Check out this guy, Joseph Barker. Pretty cool. All right. Right, let's see what's in here. Oh, cool, some old photos. The restoration. And below is the courthouse, the Kent County. They shared the Kent County Courthouse and the State House shared the same building. So we're upstairs where the State House, the legislature met. And you can pause and read. I'll probably read this myself later on. Okay. Oh, what is this? This suit, 2020 wool polyester spandex. This gift is in memory of little blacks everywhere. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Oil painting over here. And who is this? Mrs. Henry Ridgely. So there she is. Okay, I see in her hand something, a letter. I don't know, maybe from her husband, but Old Dover Day. I guess Dover Day is a thing around here. I know some people like to look at the blueprints. What is this, chicken? Okay, weathercock. Cool. All right, let me walk downstairs. Cool. Oh, big old Palladian window right there. Okay. Nice dual flight stairwell walking down. And these floorboards aren't original, but they came from the John Dickinson plantation, made from 300-year-old trees. Okay, so here we are, the Kent County Courthouse. Like I say, only 3 counties in Delaware. Isn't that crazy? And these were originally part of the 3 lower counties of Pennsylvania up until 1776. So Delaware broke away from England and broke away from Pennsylvania. Something kind of neat, I'll tell you. If you were found guilty, they would turn around and show off the red triangle and white if they were innocent. Signers of the Constitution. Richard Bassett. Yep, and this is where the 3 judges sat. Pretty cool. Gavel right in the middle. All right. Yeah, very small courthouse. Okay. That's it for the old Delaware State House. And I was told the John Bell House, which is right over there, tour starts 11 o'clock. It's 10:59 right now, so I'm going to run over there. And some, yeah, 1792 restored 1976. Bicentennial. Supreme Court of Delaware meets right there. And to see what type of tree this is, it's got a pretty strong smell coming off of it. So here we are, guys. This little house right here is the John Bell House. All right, I'm gonna hop on the tour and gather some more information. Cool, they've got people in costume. Pretty awesome. Growing some cabbage down there. And here it is. John Bell House, big old dormers. Looks like just some handmade cedar shingles. And yeah, let me jump in the tour. Oh, cool.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
It is about the average size of a working class home, though.
Oh, really? Okay.
We have our Pride decorations up for the month of Pride, but normally we do have it decorated for more of a working class household vibe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Some shellback Chippendale chairs over here.
Victorian compared to
Ball and claw feet. Little shell on the capital legs. Pretty cool. Small little door. I guess that was kind of a closet storage area.
Actually,
Oh, get to look inside.
If you will discard, this leads down into our dirt floor cellar.
Oh, cool. Oh, all right, cool.
And then these ones, if you just want to look at the stairs, these ones
Right on.
lead up into our half story, I think is the best way of putting it.
Oh, cool.
We don't let people up there because the floorboards are structurally unsound. They were the original floorboards that were here, and when we had to do extensive restoration to preserve the footprint of the building, we took the floorboards from here and we put them upstairs. These floorboards are actually going to come from a mill in the New England area, and they were the post beam, so you can actually see one of the screw holes.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
But what's very notable about this is, you know, this building has suffered termites and dry rot, and if you look closely, you can actually see some nails still in their holes.
Oh, yeah. Handmade nails.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
So it's a testament to its survival.
Yeah, that's great. It's still standing.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, well, I appreciate the tour. And back here, you've just got their little gardens. Just squash, lettuce, cabbage. Looks like something's been eating on them. All right, get a shot of the back. It's one chimney. And all right, so to give you some history, this thing was built 1727 by, you guessed it, John Bell. And he died just 2 years later, so 1729 it was taken over by his wife Margaret. And she ran it until 1763, when it was passed to their son, John Bell II. And I'll just kind of browse around. It was then passed on to John Bell III, and then in 1793, it fell out of the Bell family hands. I can tell you that in 1824, it was reported there was a print shop here. Also a post office. During the Civil War, it was a law office owned by a guy named Samuel Smithers. He He was a big supporter of Abraham Lincoln. And let me see what's over here. And then in the 1930s, it became a private residence. 2005, it was taken over by the state of Delaware. And the Kent County Courthouse, 1680 until 1983. There's a rope blocking the stairway, so I can't get any closer. But yeah, 1682, like I say, William Penn changed the county's name to Kent County. All right, so yeah, this is the enslaved person's garden, Mid-Atlantic region. And black-eyed peas, melons being common, sorghum. The three sisters were planted here. Bean, squash, corn. That goes back, Native Americans had been doing that forever. Okay, they've got little names on there. I can't really read them. And then over here, the lower sorts. The lower sorts were basically the lower class. It's just the term they used at the time. The working class. Like I say, squash, cabbage, lettuce. So pretty neat little gardens here. So over here we've got a Native American garden. Looks like Eastern Woodlands Garden. And the Lenape and Nanticoke were native to the area. Again, grew the three sisters. And back then the women primarily did the farming. Men hunted. So, yeah, see some corn planted over there, it says. All right, let me keep on trucking, and I'll tell you what, I think I'm gonna cross the street, look at the Golden Fleece Tavern, and I think I'm gonna walk around this way just because I parked down there. So let me wrap around, cut through the green here, and a bunch of old trees. You can tell they've got some years on them. And looks like a willow oak, but let me see what this sign says. Yeah, willow oak, okay. Pretty cool. And over here, this looks like an elm. And I know that these are pretty rare in this kind of mid-Atlantic region. There was a big blight. Disease went through, wiped most of them out, so it's great. This is standing. Yeah, American elm. Cool, I think we're gonna have a fat sycamore. They always have the fat trunks right here in the center. Oh, did I read this? Let me walk up here and read this this plaque. Oh, what's over here? This, I don't really see these in Virginia. And a bald cypress. Okay, I'm used to seeing those way down south in kind of the swamps and whatnot. So this is a bald cypress. I don't know, I guess it's kind of a different type, but pretty cool. All right, yeah, let me just go look at that sign and I'll wrap around. Yeah, sycamore. And they always have the fattest trunks, kind of grayish bark. And yeah, once again, very nice building. And over here, okay, yeah, a little Veterans Memorial. So you can pause and read. American Revolution. Oh, pretty cool, yeah. Pretty neat. Awesome. All right, so let me walk around over here. And this building went back to 1726 it was built. And you'll see stretcher header pattern. And it looks like this would have been two buildings. The building to the left, you'll see different brickwork. This kind of cedar handmade shingles up there. All right, so that says 1728, but the tour guide said that they found out it was actually 1726. And let me see if there's any signs or anything in the garden over here. Oops. Nope. Let me just walk around. These buildings are more modern. Oh, cool. Stuccoed over. Small little windows right there. A tree growing out of that chimney. Yeah, all right, let me walk around. Cool. Oh, okay, let me look at these plaques actually. Yeah, the green, and this was the center of activity at the time. You would have had all kinds of markets, activities going on. Looks like troops mustered up for the American Revolution. As I said, William Penn established the town of Dover at 1683, surveyed 1717, and a little maypole down there. And talking about the Golden Fleece Tavern, which I'll get to in a moment, that was where the Delaware delegates met at the ratifying convention, ratified the Constitution, making Delaware the first state. Delegates over here, Gunning Bedford Jr. and Richard Bassett. Get a look at them. And they were up at the Constitutional Convention up in Philadelphia, and they were also key Delaware delegates. Walk back around, take a closer look at this house.
Say hello, Governor.
Am I allowed to?
Romeo.
Hi, Romeo.
You can come up and pet him. This is Romeo here. He's a Tennessee Walker. He's about 19 years old. And he is the true definition of a gentleman.
Yes. Very sweet. Go ahead.
And I'll pause over the Ridgely house. Yeah, again, that says 1728, but it was 1726. And you can read through the history. Many prominent members of the Ridgely family served here. Chancellor of Delaware, 1801, 1830. Edward Ridgely, jurist, Secretary of State during the up into the Civil War. Yeah, okay, so this one says 1726. Cool. Oh wow, yeah. Had the side of this thing stuccoed as well. Oh, check out that. Pretty neat. Wish I could walk. I don't think I should walk back there, but all right. So this is the old Capitol Hotel, which originally was the Golden Fleece Tavern, and this is this isn't the original building. Oh, cool. You have the Delaware seal up there, the Great Seal of the State of Delaware. All right, some key facts. The original building was built 1730s. It was originally called Battell's Tavern, and it witnessed the transfer of state government from Newcastle to Dover. That would be in 1777. And it's where the upper house met, like I mentioned, where they ratified the Constitution. And this is where they met up until 1791 when they moved over to the old State House. Yeah, it became a state December 7th, 1787. And let's see. All right, so it was demolished 1830, like I said, and replaced by the Capitol Hotel. That closed in the 1920s. It was renovated to look like its original appearance. Cool. Have the Betsy Ross flag. And this is a pretty bustling road, so I don't want to stand too far back. But yeah, just kind of a basic building. It looks like maybe it had a larger window there at one time. There's been a caroling of the bells going on for quite a while down there. All right, so I don't think I need to go too much further. We're kind of leaving the green. But let me wrap around, go up this way. And some old Victorian buildings back there. Kind of interesting. And I think a lot of these now just serve as law offices. All right, let me jet across here. The Delaware Company House, it says up here. Oh, you got dual brackets there under the cornice. Pretty neat brackets on this one. And kind of looks like a mansard roof way up there. Can't quite see it from down here. And doesn't have a date on this. Kind of pressed brick. Some old shutters on this thing. And check out the old buzzers right here. Okay, let me keep going down. Okay, we've got a date here. This would be 1856. Hughes Jackson House. Raised basement down there. Cool lock plate right here. Okay. Cool old wrought iron fence. Looks like almost bullet holes in that. Alright. Get a closer look at the fence. Cool. Little garden back there. Delaware State Housing Authority. And maybe I'll walk down the road. I don't want to disturb this guy over here. I'm looking for dates on some of these buildings. I'm not seeing any, but yeah, so it looks like the green extended back here. And I think I've seen enough trees. I don't need to walk up and look at those. Oh, huge plating window up on this building. I'm gonna walk out. There's a sign out front. Okay, wow, yeah, check out this kind of a plating style window on the left and right. And this is mid 1800s, I bet you. And it's kind of got an Italianate vibe to it. Check out the brickwork right there, pretty unique. I might have to look this up later and get more details. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, so wow. All right, obviously Victorian house. Plating window, yeah, very cool mansard roof up there. 2 arched windows on those dormers. May and Perza. So yeah, okay, another law office. Keep wrapping around. Okay, so just a basic 3-bay kind of row house, kind of. All right, so this is the Dover Century Club, 1897. Nice looking building. Yeah, this road is called The Green. Old Baptist Church was here. Okay, go on up. Yeah, Old Baptist Church, 1852. Cool keystone on that lintel. They don't have one up there. Quite a gable on that. And this is another law office. Cool little sign up here. Yeah, all law offices pretty much. So this was the Jacob Furby house, 1795. Clapboard house, pretty cool. And let's see what this is. This probably was a tavern maybe originally, but we'll find out here. Caleb Sipple House. Take a step back. Okay, so now you can see, like I was saying, across there, mansard roof on the top of that building. Oh, cool brickwork on this. It's almost got 3 tones on the Flemish bond brickwork. Yeah, so this building was some sort of add-on, wasn't original to it, different brick pattern. Yeah, lawyers all around. Oh, okay, so this was that second State House building. Let me walk across real quick. Okay, coming full circle, and I'll take a right here as I walk back to my car. Some more older buildings. So here we are. Oh, let me come over here. Oh, great design above that window right there. Site of King George's Tavern. And then after the Revolution, ended up being called the George Washington Tavern, so they kind of nicknamed it the Two Georges Tavern for a while. Yeah, so you can read. In the Georges Tavern, it was owned by John Bell next door. And then it became the courthouse. 1883 when it moved over here. Oh, cool clock up there, clock tower. You can kind of see the beaten down blocks. Been stepped on so much. Cool little brick coins on the side. All right, so we've been over here. Very cool. All right, let me come up here and take a left. Oh, all right, so hip roof up there. I didn't see that before. Oh, check out this building. It's gonna have some age to it. It's a cafe now. I was hoping there'd be a date stamp on it, but wow. More of those cedar shingles. The Cobblestone Cafe. And another law office. And you'll see how far back this extends. Circa 1910. Across the way, nice looking building. All right, so up here, Thomas Stevens' house. Brick house was built in 1846. 3 separate buildings, date back to 1804. Summer kitchen. Sarah Stevens, 1850. 2-room schoolhouse. Okay, so there's an array of buildings back there. Several attachments. Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. I thought maybe that was a museum, but it's not. Kind of house hidden back there. Kind of blends in with the forestry around it. The King Dogal House from the 18th century. Oh, cool little fox door knock. More attorneys' offices. All right, that wraps up my little walk around Dover, Delaware. Cool little town to check out. And as always, guys, like and subscribe. See ya.